guys. So today we'll be discussing exams because you guys should be knowing that my exams are going on. I've been complaining about that a lot. But anyway, so the feeling of exams. Most of you over here are probably enjoying your summer vacations or are an adult and forgot what it feels like. So refresh your memories before the exam. You spend your time, you waste your time making your timetable and compiling all your syllabus in one place and cleaning off your study table so that you have enough space to study. But in your head, you know that by the time the time comes to actually study, your study table will get all messed up again. I personally, this is something really wrong with me. I don't feel the stress before exams. Tomorrow, I mean, this is the wrong example. Anywho, I'm pretty good at maths, and tomorrow it's just a maths exam, and here I am recording podcasts and chilling around. And after that, I've got Hindi exam. I'm pretty bad at Hindi, so and yet I don't feel any stress. Why don't I feel any stress? It's weird. I don't feel any stress till I have submitted the paper. After submitting the paper, I feel the stress. Oh no, did I write this correct? Did I write this correct? I get decent marks. I'm not one of the toppers, never. I'm not a failure too. I mean, I'm average. It's fine. They're mostly on 70-80% math, usually above 95%, but it's okay. Then, of course, there's that time that you waste thinking that group studying will help you, but you know that most of the time you're just chatting about. But anywho, group studying actually works very well for me, not for everybody. And of course, then you'd encounter those friends of yours who you'd call that, hey, let's play a quick game of Ludo, and then they'd be like, no, we've got to study. Darling, I know for a fact that you're not studying 24/7. You can play Ludo while eating, you know what? And in fact, studying 24/7, it's not good. Uh, like proper studies, I actually researched for this one, show that you must take breaks here and there. So 24/7, that ain't gonna help you, yeah. This is weird. I'm a little bit into cross stitching, and our school does this weird thing where we don't get our summer vacations early. It's like later than other schools. So yeah, and our exams are going on, and I am suddenly like really like crazy amount into cross stitching, and I've got my exams going on, and I've completed two pretty big cross stitching designs in 2 days. I've stuck to it. I mean, I'm the kind of person who took a break from the library just for the sake of like, nothing should disturb me types. Yeah, I'm the kind of gal for whom library is I don't know. It's a fun thing. It's not like, oh, we'll have to go to the library and read. No, it's fun for me. So yeah, I'm a bookworm. Yep, yeah, yupsy daisy. Okay, anywho, our school, another thing that our school does, I'm pretty sure every school does this, but still, let's rant about this for a moment, shall we? Our school stretches the exams for 2 whole weeks. Every year it was fine because we had all those small ones also, comprehension and art and computer and all. It's fine. But this year we literally just have just 6 subjects. If we include computer, which has just 1 hour, then 7. We could have finished it in like a week. And computer exam, they anywho took earlier. So technically, there are just 6. Take school on a Saturday. I don't mind. Finish it in 1 week. Why do you need. I don't get that sort of anxiety. When I'm not feeling that stress and I'm not studying and just chilling around, I feel guilty that why am I unable to study? And I'm unable to study because it's like, I've learned this. What do you want me to do now? Yeah, so it's a weird feeling. Not everybody feels it. I mean, nobody admits that they feel this. Yeah, so that's that. What else? Okay, so now I'm just gonna say this weird thing. I have there's a word key. It is like apostrophe s in Hindi. So key has a great. I forgot again. I think it's a small. Like it's you are not gonna understand if you don't speak Hindi anyway. So let me just switch to Hindi. सो जो छोटी ई की मात्रा होती है ना, उसको मैं हमेशा हमेशा बड़ी ई की लिख देती हूँ, या वाइस वर्सा. और फिर एक दिन मम्मा को लगा कि मैं कुछ वर्कशीट वगैरह कर रही थी, बट टेस्ट चल रहा था. सो मम्मा was like, it's the other way, what are you doing? And I was like, what? And she was like, the key. And for some reason mom couldn't hear me, and I just corrected all my keys there. And I don't think mom still knows that that was a test going on. Anywho, maths, yeah. I do like most things about maths, but of course maths can be a little bit useless. I mean, uh, why would why would anybody in real life be like, oh, you didn't write centimeter square, oh, you wrote meter square instead of centimeter square? You know that, it's pretty obvious that if you're building a garden, it won't be in centimeter square, or it won't be in kilometer squares. Maybe it can be in kilometer squares, but they won't be in centimeter squares. It's pretty it's very obvious, and it's annoying when you're like every year I lose my marks simply because I forget to write units, and I suppose that is why I hate it even more. Yep. What else? What else? Should I be giving you guys some study tips? I would give you some study tips, but I mean, do you really think? Okay, fine. You know what? I might just have some study tips. Take a question and take the keywords of that question. And out of those keywords, take the first words and try and see if you can rearrange them into a sensible word. And if not, just learn those three alphabets and the question. And you're good to go, really. Because in our school, we're allowed to reframe our questions. So, yep. Oh, of course. Oh, no. Let me first give some tips, then I'll rant even more. What else? For maths, what tip can I give you? There are a few Vedic maths tricks. You can use those. Check your rough work. Check if you're writing the units correctly. I don't know. Maths, I don't exactly have tips because I always found it easy. I don't know what other people find hard, so I can't relate to you guys if you find it hard. I can relate to you guys if you find it easy. So, yep. What else? SST question answers, that's the trick. Science, yeah, those are the tricks. I don't know anything in English. Yeah, read books. Read them. You might be like, oh, I don't like reading, but frankly speaking, you probably don't like reading because your school forces it onto you that, oh, you have to read this and you have to write a review on this and this will give you marks. That's why you probably hate reading. Go and find a book. And if you were like, oh, I don't like this book, after reading the very first page, don't read it. Go get another book. This is why I like the concept of libraries. I absolutely love the concept of libraries. Yeah, anyway, what was I going to rant about now? Yeah. So what I was gonna complain about was this one time. It was a 15-mark test, and I got 14 marks. And it would have been completely fine if it would have been my mistake. It was not my mistake, okay? It was not my mistake at all. I still remember the question. This is so weird. So at our school, they taught us that you have I'm not gonna give you the whole. Yeah. So the question came, write the factor of so and so number. Keyword factor. FACTOR. There was no S there, okay? A factor. So I was like, there is no S. So should I name all the factors or should I just give one factor? Because if I had given all the factors, it would have been like I misunderstood the question. But if I write just one and then it turns out to be all, then I was like, you know what? If I write one, then it's the teacher's fault that she made a error. She made a grammatical error, and we have an English medium school. So you should not be doing this. But so I wrote one and I lost 1 mark, and after that I went to my teacher and I was like, "Ma'am, but this says factor." And then she was like, "No, but you know factors are there are only so many factors that you can have. Why would you do it?" I actually used to go to wisdom math, so I knew that there can be like dozens of factors too, because like decimals and stuff. But I was like, "No, ma'am, but you wrote factor. How can you do this? It's a grammatical error." But ma'am was like, she was a strict teacher, so I was like, she was like, "Fine, but like, no, you're not getting the marks." So I came home, I complained to my mother, and mom was like, "We can't do anything." I complained to my sister. She was like, "Yes, you should do something. This is completely their fault." I mean, it was third or fourth standard. It's not like that report card would ever help me in life. But I mean, come on. And my sister was like, "Yeah, you should do something." And that cousin's mother, Unu, if there is injustice happening, she goes to the school and she's like, "This is wrong. You're not supposed to do this to my child." My mother, on the other hand, was like, "It's not a big deal. Let it pass." And to this day, I'm really, really angry with that. I mean, come on, there was no S there. Yeah, so I'm angry about that. Any other story as such? Yeah, well, there once happened. We're gonna call the lead, like the friend here, person M. Or you know what? Let me think up a name for her. We're gonna call her Millie. Okay. So one time, Millie went up to ma'am, showed ma'am her corrected copy, and in the uh, should I name the pen? No, it was a pen, and that pen, there's something off with that pen. Sometimes it gives a light ink, and sometimes it gives a dark ink. It happens with everybody. So ma'am was like, so her corrected copy had something else written, and she wrote the exact thing in her copy on the paper. And when the results came out, she went to ma'am and she told ma'am that, "Ma'am, see, this is how it's in my copy and it's checked." And ma'am was like, "No, see, there's an ink difference. You just corrected the thing in your copy just for the sake of 1 mark." And Mane was like, "No." So ma'am called me up and she was like, "Sanchita, see you, for whatever reason, why did she call me? I have no idea. I have pretty good eyesight, like color difference and all." And mom was like, "See, this is like," I'm like, I was like, "Ma'am, yes, the color is different. I agree with you on that. But this pen is like that only." And I was like, "Nah, you are lying. You are Manya's friend, you are lying." She called another person. He was also like, "Yeah, Manya's right. Manya's right." Everybody was like, "Manya is right." Shit, I said her name, didn't I? So sorry, guys. Millie is Manya. Fine. And everybody was like, "Yes, yes, Manya is right." But that teacher, she was like, "No, I'm not giving you that 1 mark." And I mean, it was sixth grade. Those marks count like a little bit, but I mean, still, it was clearly your fault that you didn't correct the copy well. And now you're taking away the mark from her? Come on, man. Come on. Huh. Yeah, so such little things happen. But otherwise, in all the other cases, ma'ams agree that, "Yeah, oh, sorry, I could have made a mistake. I'm a human too." Here, in these cases, the teacher was like, "No, we're the god. We couldn't be making any mistakes." So, yeah, that's that. Bye, guys. Bye.